Hello, everyone. On this fine evening on May the 21st, I'm trying to get some information it, uh, on how my videos would go and where I might get suggestions on where I should do just on one subject or just do everything like I've been doing, such as nature, uh, on what you should keep on your vehicle, media devices, such as that. But the thing of it is, I need to like a show and tell, maybe a YouTube channel, uh, as that. For example, I was trying to that cart there. It's an old cart that was in back of my yard. It had the tires were dry rotted and the inner tube kept on going flat. And I wanted to try to keep it from going flat, so I went ahead and bought a new tire and a new inner tube. And I looked on some young man's YouTube channel to see how to put that inner tube in, because sometimes if you put it in wrong, it'll slowly leak again. And the guy did a show and tell as he went along, and what he said was, you inflate the inner tube just a little bit to get the kinks out, and then you take your tire, the rear tire, over the rim and put the front tire over the rim, and then insert the inner tube. And after you insert the inner tube, you take the back portion of the tire and snap it into place, and then you take the front tire and snap it back into place, making sure that that valve stem is sticking straight up and down. So I did that and it works very fine. I don't know the channel of it, but I want to give thanks to that person. uh, I've been doing a lot of, when I started out, doing like 3-minute videos, uh, such as that, and even posted some webcams, not the webcams, but the dash cams on how people drive and stuff. And one of the programs, they actually posted my video, but it was in 3 parts. It was like 9 minutes long, but the webcam or the dash cam is only 3 minutes before it goes into a file. And but he did a very fine job on putting them all together. So I might want to try to find an app, or an app that might be free, where I can both post uh, short videos into one. And I'm looking for this nest right now. I think it's a mockingbird's nest, if I can find it. And I want to try to post. Oh, I'm too far back in there. And you can see that bird nest sticking up there. And I believe it's a mockingbird's nest, because I have a lot of mockingbirds around here. So I need to, maybe there might be a free app or something like that I can probably use. But anyway, I've been posting a lot of nature stuff. I posted close-up views, something like this, when there was a bee in the flower and he stayed in the flower. How, how pretty is that? And but I posted other stuff. Example, I haven't really finished it, so I just went ahead and posted it. It was like show and tell of why you should keep hydraulic jack, lug wrench, air pump, tire a tire repair kit, and then some other tools that you probably need. And I've got a lot of tools in the back of my vehicle. They're cheap, and I explained the reason why that you should keep these here tools in there. I never used them on my vehicle, but I've helped others that were that's my dog right there. I love her. But I keep others. I helped others out. Matter of fact, I helped out 4 different people of getting their, instead of getting their emergency tire, that's what they called it, and putting it on, because those jacks that goes into the vehicle, you'll bust your knuckles if you're not careful, and then it takes it hard, the lugs, they'll actually hard to get off with the lug wrench that they have. I was trying to post a video with the telescope that I've got. It's a cheap one. I mean, it's a beginner's one. And my thought was to look up in the sky and do, where you can move the telescope, but that didn't work out too good with my cell phone. The cell phone was loose, so there was too much extra light on it, and then I decided to get and you have to constantly adjust the vision on it, and so I decided to get this here. It's called a monocular, and I did the same thing, but the problem is it's almost the same thing as the telescope. And so I trying to figure out what can I buy to go ahead and do that video. And one of them I thought was, there's a robin right over there. Nah, not a robin, but I don't know. And anyway, I came to the conclusion that maybe I might buy a binoculars with, if they have them, binoculars with a SD card in it where you can take videos. I like to take videos of those jets up in the air, videos of military helicopters flying by and overhead, and prop planes flying, and this here, and if the prop planes are kind of close, you can actually get a good view of it and probably post it. But the problem I have with all 3 of those is that there's trees all around me. Not only is there trees, but there's also lines. So, electrical lines. And when the moon comes out, also there's another problem is street lights and housing lights. So you can't really do much at night. But I did take a look at the moon. And that moon was it was a full moon. And so back to what I'm thinking about getting was binoculars. I don't know, the more powerful they are, the more expensive they get, and wouldn't know how expensive they would be. Then I thought about a camcorder. Yeah, a camcorder, but they're gonna just do just as much as this your cell phone is, and I don't want that unless you get a very expensive one like $2,000 or $3,000, and I don't want to do that either. And then they have these cameras. These cameras get to be very expensive, and even a cheap one, if you get the a better lens and adopting, you know, they'll become more and more expensive. I seen several of them because I was thinking about getting a camera. I seen several of them, and then but they're like $3,000. I don't want to spend $3,000 on it, you know, because I got different things I want to use that money for. And so I've been kind of sick lately, and I was thinking about, well, maybe I'll do a little show and tell about why I would format a new hard drive, a new SD card, a thumb drive when I get them, and I like putting viruses into one of my computers and take the hard drive out and format it again, erase everything in it. I don't have a virus protection plan on it, which is okay because I keep my data. I back up my data with the thumb drive and just put it back in. That's one of the projects I was thinking about doing, and then I was thinking about going to some historical sites that are around Clarksville, Tennessee, and one of them is Fort Defiance. My health or my legs would not be too good to take that long trip, but I think I can, and just do a kind of a video and maybe try to figure out how to edit it, because I got a feeling it's going to be a very long video. And there's another little place, I forgot what they did. It's a historical site. It's just a little small building, and they got information on that. There I can do a video on that as well. But I want to try to keep to a certain subject, but all my subjects are spread all over the place, and I would like to get some kind of advice and a show and tell help if anybody can find out for me and help me. It would be very well appreciated. And with that said, I thank everybody for listening to what I have said, and I hope that you enjoy the scenery.